Hey, this is RJ with Semper Fi Custom Remodeling. I want to talk to you about the different services that we offer. Pain points, why people typically want to go with that specific type of remodel. Things they might run into, what makes these remodels more expensive, or where you can save money, on this specific type of remodel that you're looking to do. So, the first one I want to chat about is whole home renovations, right? So, this could be a small one bed, one bath cabin all the way up to a 7,000 square foot home. It doesn't matter. What really comes into play here is the pain is always going to be things are outdated. It doesn't fit our family. We need to put a dress on it. It's just needs to be better. We need to love this space. It's our home. Totally understandable. What makes these projects so expensive is typically the sheer volume of work each trade has to do. And it's not just the trade labor, but the material. So a lot of times, popcorn ceilings, for example, those are something we see all the time. People want them out. Sometimes it makes sense rather than scraping all of them to just rip it all down and put a smooth drywall finish. But when you're doing that, you have popcorn ceilings and you got walls that you don't like the texture or whatever it might be, paneling, who knows what it is. You are talking about a lot of drywall. Drywall is not your most expensive trade. However, when it's that much volume, it tends to bring that cost up. Now that's only one trade. Now we jump into a whole home renovation where you want a new kitchen and 3 new bathrooms. Everything's getting torn out. Plumbing fixtures are moving. The amount of plumbing in that, it's not uncommon for a bigger home to see $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 in plumbing when you're updating absolutely everything. So once again, it's a volume argument, but the pain or the need for the client is it's outdated or it doesn't fit their family or just not what they want. Once again, it's your home. So, there's ways to save money, keeping plumbing fixtures, keeping appliances in similar locations, trying to design around those. Removing walls, load-bearing walls can get pricey. 1 or 2 isn't necessarily the end of the world, but when people are trying to open up an entire floor space, under walls, there's no flooring. So now you're bringing in matching flooring, sanding and staining, or redoing all your flooring with a new hardwood, carpet, whatever you want. So once again, volume comes into play. So whole home renovations, what people need to understand, it's gonna be expensive. It very well might exceed the cost of the house when you bought it. However, are you gonna find exactly what you want on the market? Or are you gonna be able to put the investment in this house, live in it for an extended period of time, then get your return later and have that dream house that you wanted?